Okay, let's jump right into it. This is gonna be a boss rush episode. Taking on 3 bosses today.
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit, have you? The longer I am here, the more madness I discover. A wretched place indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused such degradation? Ah, yes. I have not thanked you for humoring me the other day. This is for you. Of course, I've no idea what it is. Our land of Mirror is surrounded by enemies and constantly at war. There is only one way up in Mirror. Join the Order and prove yourself in battle. My family had little fortune and no name. I had to carve out a piece of the world for myself. With 2 things. My sword and my loyalty to my lord. I was raised to wield a sword from birth. Life was hard, but I never gave it a second thought. I had swift success on the battlefield and quickly attained respectable stature. And then I came here to... Have you heard of the undead? These poor souls affected by the curse. An undead gradually loses his humanity until his wits degrade completely. Finally, he turns hollow and preys upon others. And a hollow can never be human again. One can skirt this wicked fate only with the help of the souls found here. Assuming, of course, that the legends are true. I can only hope that they are. I'm sorry to burden you with talk of my fate. I suppose I've grown weary these days. I'm sorry. I suppose...
Almost a death right at the beginning of this fight. Not doing anything really too special for this boss fight. Probably one of the easiest fights in the game, though. That being said, he almost killed me at least once or twice. GG. Hey guys, alright, now I can start commentating a little more, because at the start of this we just had some dialogue in the boss fight. I think I just stopped for a second there to show what I'm going to be using to go through Heide's tower, and essentially it's the same thing, except I swapped the rapier for the Heide Knight lance. Everything else is pretty much the same. Speaking of pretty much the same, Heide's Tower of Flame is generally still the same, except now there's actually Heide Knights around, whereas in the previous game there were none. They all seem to be sitting around for the most part. I didn't really tend to F with them. Gonna draw this big guy out using sorcery. It's funny because these two guys actually ended up being the problem for me. They just wouldn't put their shields down. They knew my plan. But you guys are gonna want to watch it. If you watch anything, you gotta watch these smooth moves I pull on them, though. I don't even hit these guys once and I kill them both. And if you don't believe it, just watch. Oh, where'd they go? There was two of them and now there's zero. What happened? I'm not gonna lie, that's some of the most skillful dodging I think I've ever pulled off. Probably never replicate that again. Yeah, we have a rapier in the offhand, along with the bat staff. I think I was walking slowly because I thought I was going to get invaded, because I knew there was an invader here. Previous games, but they seem to have movement. I figure, screw it, I'm gonna try and excuse me, knock this guy off too. Like I did with those 2 other Iron Knights on the bridge. Another narrow, close call. Ring of Binding, I think that stops you, it keeps you at 75%, 8 health points when you go hollow. There I see our friend Masterless Glencore, the tank himself, but I decide, you know what, screw it, this guy is easy enough, I don't need to summon him. There's another boss dead, Dragon Rider, out of the way. So, next episode we will be going through Huntsman Cops. Anywhere else? Maybe getting towards the area. The name of the area is blanking on me, but it's the big rocky area with a windmill and stuff. I can't remember the name of it, but perhaps we'll be going there too, depending on how Huntsman goes. Maybe I'll be doing some invasions there. It is Huntsman Copes after all. You're supposed to hunt men there. It's the name of the place, guys. I've been doing some co-op there. No invasions yet, though. Yeah, I just ended up shooting poison arrows at this dragon. So yeah, there's a dragon in this area now, which is kind of weird to me because he's right outside of Ornstein's boss room, and Ornstein's a dragon slayer, so he's really not doing a good job of defending this area. There's also a dragon. That dragon rider, he's so shit. How could he ever... I don't think that's his dragon because he's just such a shitty boss. I never see him actually owning a dragon.
Transient being.